your first comic coming up here. He runs Laughs PDX. It's a fantastic website for Portland comedy. Has a show called Fundraiser where he donates to charity because he's better than all of us. Everybody give it up for Reese Hendrik.
Give it up for me. I'm the best person. I'm the best person you'll ever meet. Oh, God. Couldn't be further from the truth. How y'all doing tonight? Covert Cafe. This is one of my favorite places on the planet. I'd say keep it going for Zachary, but I got time, so don't. I look like Zachary if he ate only human growth hormones and Miracle Grow. Yeah. Love that kid. Anybody remember getting their first porno mag, sir? It was like a transformative experience, right? You didn't have this thing, now you have this thing, and it's like a big thing. You're like, wow, look at this thing I got right here. It's fucking huge. It's one of the biggest things that's ever happened to me in my life is this magazine. When I was 12 years old, usually this story goes, the attention that you're giving me right now, they're like, he just said when he turned 12 years old, this is going to get dark. No, when I turned 12 years old, my parents moved us to Santa Monica, California, and there was this guy who rented the condo next to us named Antonio, and Antonio was from Las Vegas. And when he was in Las Vegas, he did like questionable stuff. So he now lived in Los Angeles. And whenever my parents would go out and do things, and I was, just like bumming around the house by myself, eventually he'd be like, "Hey, kid, are your parents around?" I'm like, "No, not right now. What's up, Antonio?" He's like, "Why don't you take a look at these?" Hands me a nice little stack of like Hustler, Club, Penthouse, Playboy. The works. This guy's my hero. I guess what I'm saying is like that's the last like innocent torch pass I feel like of porno magazine like stranger giving to neighbor kid. Like nothing happened, I guess is what I'm saying. And like I wish I still had some of those because I was at a group like vision board party and what we were using were all Playboys. It's the tie-in. So I'm not just randomly ranting about this strange man who was like, "Why don't you jerk your little hog to these? Huh? I don't need to see it. I just know that you're doing it and thinking about me while you do it." No, it's not one of those. No, but one of the porno mags that I found was the September 2001 Playboy. That's an incredible piece of history, is it not? That's like the last porno mag that came out days before 9/11. Days before 9/11. That is a time capsule, folks. All right? Because we all remember what the world is like now post 9/11. Maybe because I was like 11 when it happened and I try to forget all of that like childhood trauma, but like I want to see the October 2001 issue of Playboy. What were their first thoughts on 9/11? What happened to Building 7? I want to know what Playboy's take is on this. Okay, that went a lot better in my head. Sick. Captivating though, right? You're thinking about it at least, and that's half the battle. You're like, yeah, I guess that's true. Guy on stage who's forcing us to listen to your diatribes about Playboy history. I was at Washington Square Mall earlier, and there's a store called Highlander in there, and they sell what you think they sell there. Lots of like fantasy memorabilia, if you didn't catch on originally, and like next to the store was a poster for the Lunar New Year. It's the year of the snake this year, and I was born in the year of the snake. And I was like, you know what? I think this is 2025 telling me that I need to buy a serpent-themed broadsword for 2025. Like, that's couldn't get any clearer than that. The Washington Square Mall wants me to buy this sword for 2025. Thinking about calling it the Silver Serpent. Sounds pretty rad. Or Jafar, because he turns into a snake. All right. We're going to figure it out. Right? Thank you, Joe. Thank you so much. My stupid ass ideas. I I guess this is a safe question. Tattoos? Do we have tattoos here? No? Decidedly no tattoos this whole time. Never too late. But I got a woo over here. Sir, it seems like you have a very dark personal tattoo somewhere that like...
Just my white trash tat.
Okay. Please elaborate on white trash tats. I need to know what it is now. I'm from Florida too, so I can probably guess within 5, but... Okay. Yes. That is one of the few death, taxes, every white trash guy has a shitty tattoo, for sure. Those are like the 3 things in life. Thank you, sir, for participating. I sat for 9 hours getting tattoos. It was a long session. It was a long-ass session. I was texting with a friend of mine who, like you, does not have tattoos. He's like, ooh, does it hurt? Does it hurt getting tattoos for that long? Like, yeah, it fucking hurts. But it's the only way I can feel anything now that I'm sober from the bipolar, right? Yeah. I need to feel. Plus, it's a cool way to let people know that at one point you had $700. That's... Yeah. R.I.P. to my $700. What did I get? Good question. It's a very tasteful tramp stamp of Marjorie Taylor Greene eating out Nancy Pelosi on the Capitol steps. Yeah, it was all freehand. It's crazy. Like, just incredible craftsmanship and artwork. I got home from that session and I found out that my dog ate a bottle of lube, an entire bottle of lube. Yeah, treadmill lube, not people lube, which is actually somehow worse still. But I'm like, you know, frantically cleaning it up, giving her hydrogen peroxide so she'll puke it up. And my wife comes in among the calamity and she's like, what in the fuck is happening here? This is insanity. It's like, honey, the dog is full of lube. It is not my fault. I promise you that part, at least. She did not believe me. We are currently divorced. No, we love dogs in our house. We have 3 dogs. We love doggy style. Yes, thank you. You know, interesting segue, I know. I've been doing it this way, like, I'll wait for my wife to go to the bathroom, and then when she comes out, I'll throw all my food up on her feet. Yeah. She doesn't quite enjoy that version of doggy style. No, doggy style for us is like, we'll go to Costco for an industrial-sized tub of peanut butter, and then she'll leave me locked in a hot car. Yeah. She likes that version a lot more, actually. She's way more into that. No, I love my wife. We've been together for almost 8 years, and thank you. She feels the same amount of enthusiasm. No, my wife and I were thinking about like the next steps in our life, right? You know, we don't want to procreate because we're woke like that. And told you, best person you'll ever meet. This guy right here, this tall drink of water. I know, I let you know at the start. I'm a saint. No, we're thinking about adoption, right? Adoption's a good option. And we actually found a great local organization. We're super into it. Super convenient. It's called Laurelhurst Park. Yeah, maybe you've heard of it. It's pretty local. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but adoption's a lengthy and costly process. So abduction's looking a lot cheaper, am I right? Yeah. Yeah, plus at the park you get to try before you buy. So if you don't like the kid, you just boot him right back out at the park. No harm, no foul. Yeah, we really got to step it up this year. Last year we got each other matching anniversary gifts. Yeah, we got each other a pair of butt plugs. Hi, Julia. And, you know, mine has a picture of her on it because that's her favorite place. Hers has a picture of Gordon Ramsay, of all people. Yeah, Gordon Ramsay. We love him at our house. We watch all the shows. Yeah, Master Chef, Hell's Kitchen, Kitchen Nightmare, 24 Hours to Hell and Back. A 5th one. You know, the greats. And she turned to me while we were watching Master Chef, and she goes, honey, would you blow Gordon Ramsay for your own restaurant? And I was offended. I said, please, I would blow Gordon Ramsay for free. Are you kidding me? This guy's got to be shooting elevated ropes at creme fraiche, and I'm trying to have a taste, all right? Serve me up, dude. Demi-glaze my face like a 3-star Michelin dish, my guy. And I know my cum, all right, folks? I know it may not look like it, but at one point in my life, I was the midnight shift janitor at a porn shop here in Portland. Yeah, Mr. Peeps too. In fact, actually, can you cover this part of your face for me, sir, real quick? It is you. Oh man, that's awesome. I thought it was. You know, you're very talented from what I hear and also have experienced on my breaks. But yeah, it's you learn things about life in the porn shop, like that. You know, shame smells a lot like middle-aged cum. Tastes like it too. But you learn things about yourself too. Like I learned that I have a Amish cock at the end of the day. Yeah, it's not just that it takes 20 bearded men named Jedediah to simultaneously erect it. It's more that, like, I was looking around in the porn shop at all this cock technology, and I would think that they had it right in 1853, you know? Because I still churn the butter by hand at my house, just like the good Lord intended. That's a masturbation joke, folks. I'm going to get off on that. Thank you so much for your time. Give it up for Zachary and the Joes and for Covert Cafe and my stupid ass dick jokes.
I'm hot 'cause I'm fly. You ain't 'cause you not.